reveal right now, but I'm pretty excited about them. But we obviously also want to go with our core thought that we always have, which is that, you know, also people who can't afford to buy a lot of fluid or hold a lot of fluid, if they engage in our community, if they use our accounts, if they use our products, if they, you know, participate in certain things, or if they're especially valuable to our ecosystem, they will have the option to level up in tiers as well. And so it can even be a combination. I think you can hold part of the fluid. If you can't afford the next level, you have also the chance to work your way up. So I think this is pretty cool and also quite unique that we have it this open for everyone in the community. So we're all quite excited about that as well. And that obviously goes also hand in hand with the next point. So basically the number 3, the bronze level of our community votes, updated tokenomics Medium article, which obviously refers not to the super cool fact that we can actually print Medium articles, but obviously to the idea that we want a clearer structure of what the tokenomics will look like, how the token distribution is going to be for the team, and so on and so forth. And Nikolai, I know that we have made great progress with this as well, that we have discussed the team allocations and so on and so forth. And can you kind of also assure our community that these things will go out basically at the same time?
Yeah, I believe in it, and we are working hard on it. And seems all these features, if I can say them, call them like this, will go together. Yeah.
So I think our users, you all can expect a little bit of a comprehensive update, let's say tiers and benefits for the token holders, as well as the tokenomics laid out. So I think this is all going to be really great. And it's on our roadmap. Do we have any ETA for it without, you know, promising anything, Nikolai?
Yeah, in this quarter. Yeah, it's I know it's a rude estimation, but I don't want to promise. I want to manage our community expectations, and I believe that this is absolutely doable in this quarter. And
so you think
this is my promise.
Half, 3/4? How much do we have?
Sorry?
How much progress did we make already? Half of it, 3/4? Where are we at?
Yeah, half of that, maybe plus minus.
Okay, next point, maybe Igor, you can help me out with this. Actually, I think another feature that our community really, really wants to see is Apple Pay and Google Pay integration. What's going on there?
Well, first of all, this will come to our US customers once we launch on the US market. A little bit after a little delay. So, but after that, we will work on adding this to our European customers as well. I can't give you an ETA for the current cards because we are waiting for some things that are not in our control. But we absolutely will deliver both Apple Pay and Google Pay for every card that we provide.
Okay, and just to close this off, because I can say this directly from the savings team, actually, this is one of the points where the community vote managed to change a little bit how much we prioritize some of our features. The Aave custodial has actually been pushed a little bit back to our roadmap before, and now since we see that this is actually a feature that our community really likes, we organized this and gave this much more top priority over other products as an update. And I think this is the main top 5, let's say, that our community voted for. Just another quick update. We will keep the roadmap open because you can all add suggestions as well for products that you would like to see, or ideas that you have, but we will remove the votes. And then for our next roadmap for next quarter, we will restart the voting. You will get another voting week, and then we will see the results of this again as well.
Amazing. Thank you, guys. And just to give a little bit of a recap as well, because Tina, I would love for you to share your screen again just for a second. We did have a little bit of a technical difficulty because Max is on holiday and I'm doing the live stream myself. So we did miss the first 1 minute of the ETH mainnet update of the roadmap. So actually, Tina, Nikolai, you warmed up so good. That was a test and you all passed. So the community for sticking with us. Can we just get a little bit more of a run through of the interactive roadmap and the first point on there, which was ETH mainnet, which Nikolai, I think you said you yourself voted for. So exciting. Tina can give a little bit of a debrief. Thanks, guys.
What, we were not live when we talked about all of this?
No, but I did see in the comments, where is the team? And I thought they meant, where is Robert? Which I was also, wondering, but actually it turns out that we were still previewing. So sorry for that. But guys, this is learning together. Thank you so much.
Okay, East Main Ramp. Let's make it quick and jump into our #1 community vote. Nikolai said he also voted for this. I also actually didn't know we were allowed to vote, so otherwise I would have voted for it as well. We just said that this is a really huge priority for us as well. We think East Mainnet is going to give our app, our token, our utilities the credibility it deserves. So Nikolai, maybe you can repeat a little bit how far along we are with this and what the plans are.
Yeah, according to tiers and benefits, we are talking about tiers and benefits at the moment, correct?
East Mainnet.
East Mainnet. Sorry for that. Yeah, I just tried to watch where we started. Yeah, and we started from tiers and benefits, actually. Our stream started. Yeah, according to Ethereum Mainnet, and I already told that I'm fully support this idea and we want to do it, but we want to split. We don't want to leave Arbitrum. We want to split our pools, our assets between these two nets, and we already made a good progress on it. And Tina asked me about the percentage, and I think it was is half of work done. So I expect, if everything is okay, we definitely manage to launch it this.
Yeah, we also have some features that our users wanted to see in East Mainnet first. So we discussed it when we were still not live, that we are going to go live with the Fluid token on East Mainnet first.
True.
Plus another feature in the roadmap that people really wanted to have was Paraswap on East Mainnet, which obviously, of course, is, thanks to your vote, also going to be something that we will prioritize for our mainnet migration.
Amazing, guys. Thank you so much.
Everything else was on the stream, or just East Mainnet was missing? Or?
It was just the first one was off by that point. I'd kind of noticed and decided to go live. Max makes it look very easy, but there's a few different elements to this. And I know Igor, I could see Igor's smile there when he realized that actually it's a tough job, but I'll do a little bit.
Come back.
Max, come back, we miss you. But I will do a little bit of an introduction again, just to everyone. Guys, thank you so much for joining once again. We are going to run through, as you've just seen, our interactive roadmap. We're going to head to Ava in just a second because it is Fluid's 1-year birthday month. A big thank you to everyone that joined the community live stream last Saturday. It was really fun to catch up. We saw Igor outside for his annual little walk in some fresh air blast, and we're going to be running through some of the incentives that we have coming up this week as well. There was also some really nice interactions that I had at JITEX, so you'll be able to see some of those on Twitter, and we'll be sharing some of those on Instagram as well. So Ava, maybe I can head to you now and just ask you for a little bit of an update when it comes to Fluid's birthday month and what we have coming up.
Yes, hello everyone. Hello this time from me from the outpost at Tina's house. I'm banished to one of the back rooms, so we don't share the same room for this AMA, and I'm surrounded by her birds right now. So now I know how she usually feels during these calls. I'll start maybe a little bit first by showing you guys our new link tree. Thanks to Damien and the community team, we have kind of reset up our link tree. I'll give you a quick walkthrough of it. If I'm allowed to share my screen for a second. Yes, there you go.
Awesome.
Can you all see it? Okay, so this is the new link tree layout. It's pretty similar to our old one, but we've added in some new tabs and features. So one thing that is new is that we have added a link directly to our roadmap. So even if the voting for this quarter will be closed, we will still keep it open, so you guys first of all can see in one view what we're working on. Plus at one point we're going to start to collect your opinions again for the roadmap Q1. We will update it, and also you can always leave your own comments or suggestions for stuff that we should be working on in your opinion. So please use the roadmap for this. We always welcome hearing your feedback. And as Tina and Nikolai have just walked you through it, it does make a difference in how we prioritize our tasks if we know there are things that you guys as a community would really like to see from our product. We've made another link with our tutorials, so it's really easy now to just click on the tutorials and it will take you straight to our YouTube page where you can see all the how-to tutorials. We also have a button for GoFluid, so if you're interested in joining our GoFluid program, then this button will take you straight to a page where you can register your interest, let us know that you would like to be a part of it going ahead. And then we also, this is new, have consolidated all of our community-run language-based communities into a link tree. So if you click on it now, then you will see there's another pop-up coming up with all of our communities. And in turn, if you then click onto these communities, you will see a breakdown of all the socials that we have, just to keep it all in one place and make it so that every one of you can follow ideally all of our socials, support each other, support other language communities. So just go on our link tree. We will put the link in the YouTube description and follow everything to never miss any news and updates. And yeah, that's the new link tree. We'll post the link.
Amazing. And it's so awesome to see how many different community languages that we have. I know throughout the week when I was giving some of the social team some tweets to post about the conference and people that we were meeting and some sharing of the Fluid journey to interesting interviews and panel discussions, seeing how many different languages it was tweeted out. And so a big thank you to everyone that is monitoring and also engaging with those channels. It's really awesome to see you all there. And also, Ava, when it comes to Fluid birthday incentives, this is also an exciting one. So what can everyone expect for the next few weeks?
Yes, we actually have quite a few things going on still from our birthday, especially this month on our Discord. So we have quite a few initiatives. We have a Gleam campaign that is still running until, I think, for almost another 5 or 6 days. We will also put a link to it in the video description. So you can get rewarded for joining our socials and doing some retweets and win some nice prizes for this, or share it with your friends and family so they get a chance to also win some of the prizes. We also have an invite contest going on in Discord at the moment. So join our Discord, invite friends and family, and not only do the top invitees win some prizes, but also we'll have some random draws. So just by joining, you will be able to get some rewards. We also have some other contests coming up, like a meme contest. We have at the moment, if you're in the Discord, we're gonna do some birthday celebration by doing some airdrops every now and then. If you're active, if you comment, if you help us out with things, flag things, whatever it is, we might just airdrop you some DUSD all throughout the month. Today we did a little bit of surprise meme contest, for example. Everyone who sent us a meme, including our very own Amazon Prime Wolverine, was eligible to win some DUSD. And for tomorrow, we decided we're going to spice it up yet again. So if you are happy to make some small memes about our very own Igor, tomorrow will be Igor meme day on our Discord. So send us all you got. We want to see some really good memes there.
I also actually just dropped one in the Telegram channel for during the community call. So might include us being late for our own community call stream. But whoever drops the best meme during this call will win 50 DUSD as well.
Oh, Igor looks very interested himself, and I know Nikolai probably has some memes of Igor that he's reserved and waited exactly for this moment to move forward with. Amazing, guys. Now we do have the floor open for some questions. So for anyone that is looking to kind of join in or ask any of the Fluid team, this is your chance. I am monitoring the channels and we will go through. One of the big questions that we had, a lot of people are super excited to hear a little bit more about, is updates or news on the Fluid Fluid token tiers. So maybe Nikolai, I can hand that over to you, and then Igor, if you had any input as well.
I think we already discussed it during our roadmap review, and
But did we?
everything I can our token tiers. Yes.
I mean, was it on the stream?
Yes, it was. I checked. So yes, so everything I can do is to repeat that we want to gamify it, or we want to allow our new users to join this funny journey, to get the tiers, etc. I think we can discuss benefits more next community call when we finish with them, because we are thinking about really cool features like priority pass, like concierge service, but still we need to discuss it with our partners, so no information to go on to promise a lot, but yeah, it's very looking.
Okay, awesome. And I think everyone will be super excited. So what we will do is when we do have a little bit more information on the tiers, we will let you know before the call. So we will invite you all to join, because I can see in the comments, everyone is really excited to get a bit more of a breakdown. Awesome. Thank you, Nikolai. And one other question that we have is asking about the Swiss bank accounts and when we can expect to see those. So who can I hand that question over to?
Oh, it's a really tricky question, and and actually the good question. But I think it is better to ask Robert, who is right now fully focused on receiving these Swiss bank accounts, and that's why he is not here. I think he's fully focused on it, and let's postpone it to next community call and ask it directly from Robert.
Amazing, awesome. And then the final question that we have is when it comes to the new tokenomics and when we can expect to see those. So Nikolai, I know you mentioned it a little bit briefly on the call, but people want to know more. So what can they expect?
I think, we already discussed a lot and shared a lot of our thoughts about it. You know that we already showed how this how the token spread between team, investors, CEO, etc. So we just need to gather all this information together, and release these tokenomics, and it will come soon, hopefully with all these mainnet features. It's exciting.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes, I also have a question for you, because no one ever asked you, because you moderate. So what our users don't know is that you had a really full conference week last week. And also they don't know that our podcast is moving quite well. So can you give us some updates on that?
Of course, I would love to. And this is why my voice is a little bit croaky. So you have to excuse me, guys. I have been busy pushing Fluid to the world. Ava is showing that a bit on the screen as well this week. So I was at GuyTech Global, which is the biggest tech conference in the world in Dubai World Trade Center. They expected 80,000 delegates and attendees, which was insane. So the first day, Monday, there was the Global Dev Slam stage, and they really, in a real honor, the United Arab Emirates team and the government invited Fluid Finance and myself to host and MC the whole stage, which was awesome. There was the likes of Google and IBM there. There was one guy called Pranay, who is the tech friend of Elon Musk. So I got to have an on-stage conversation with him about what we can expect from X Space app. As soon as the videos are ready, guys, to share, I will be passing them on to share with the Fluid community as well. And we had some nice interviews. So Kiteco News, which is a huge crypto news station with over 500,000 subscribers. We did an interview with them on Wednesday talking about the future of digital banking. So I'll be excited to post that with you all. And then also we have Tech from the Top, which is a Fluid Finance sponsored podcast which actually we're going to start releasing the content this weekend. We have been filming like crazy, and Richard, who is our video editor, has actually been making some really cool video animations showing Fluid and what we can expect. So that'll be coming soon. We've had some amazing guests come on so far. If you head over to Fluid Finance's Instagram, you will see the guest from today. And the guest from today is actually a guy called Joel Dietz, who was one of the founding members of Ethereum and the co-founder of MetaMask. So obviously being able to pair him with Fluid Finance for this piece of content was really awesome, because he was talking about some of the challenges with MetaMask adoption. And this is obviously where Fluid Finance comes into play, because not only do we help people that already use MetaMask, but also we educate people on how to set up. And if you are watching on YouTube, our most viewed video on YouTube is actually how to integrate and set up a MetaMask wallet. So it all ties in on a big full circle, but there is plenty to be shown on the Twitter page of Fluid Finance. And I'll give you a little bit of an update of what we've been up to before we release the content. And I don't know if you just saw that, but the bird just landed on Ava's head during the call. So Ava is in a full-on jungle right now, which is also pretty amazing.
I actually trained him to do that.
I can't believe you guys aren't on the same screen. I think, Ava, I think you need to go over to the screen to Tina, just so we can see the likeness between the two twins on the team. But yeah, everyone
Come over.
Go on over. So everyone that is curious, the podcast is coming out soon, and it's a really nice way to introduce Fluid Finance and some of our offerings to the wider crypto sphere. So I will be sharing the links with you all really soon this weekend. Watch this space.
I have a very important question. Like, if tomorrow is Igor meme day, when is the Nikolai meme day?
Next community call, because that's when everyone's going to be tuning in, because they want to know tokenomics. They want to know all the details. So Igor, I'm going to start working on my memes now for Nikolai, don't you worry.
Jessica's going to get a whole meme week, I think.
Hey, and we have the twins together, guys. Amazing. So thank you so much to all the community for tuning in today. Have an amazing weekend, guys. Thank you so much for smashing it this week. And there's been so many updates. Thank you all so much. Have a great weekend. I think everyone will give a big joint wave.
Sorry, Jess. I think we have two questions on our YouTube. First is from our Nigerian user, Sadia Mohammed Ibrahim. And he asked about how to simplify the flow for withdrawal. And I just a little spoiler, team was working hard on these Nigerian needs and to make this unique flow. And yeah, we prepared a surprise for our Nigerian friends and family members. So it will be announced a little bit later this week, hopefully, maybe on weekends. And also there is another question about a lot of waiting on withdrawals and deposits, and I can confirm, unfortunately, that it took place several days and weeks ago. But right now, I think Fluid found a way how to resolve all this big queue of pending deposits and withdrawals, and only on unique cases it can take right now all the payments and transactions go instant.
Awesome.
But still, some edge cases can happen.
Awesome. It's really incredible, the work that the tech team does also in the background, sometimes with things that you don't even see or don't know. It's just really amazing. So great job, Nikolai. And what we also still need to do, since I called it, that we have a meme contest during this community call, I will have to share my screen to show you my favorite meme for this meme contest today. So
I'm curious to see which one you picked.
Can you see it?
I knew it was going to be that one. I knew it. Guys, thank you for bearing with us, but we just like to keep you in suspense. And don't worry, Max is back from vacation soon, and it's going to happen punctually on the hour every 2 weeks. but that was the best meme. And also the turnaround time was faster than you guys were waiting to get on the stream. So it was pretty revolutionary. Amazing, guys. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to give us all the updates, and everyone that's watching, thank you so much for joining us. From all of us at the team, and also MacGyver, Tina's puppy.